Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining me. I've been trying to think of a non awkward way to say this, and I can't think of anything, so I'm just going to say it. I published a book of short stories a couple of months ago, I can't remember, called All Gods Die and Other Stories. I'm mostly proud of it. There are two stories at the end. I had an immense amount of fun writing. One of them, it's called What the Plague Said. I wrote it during lockdown. It's basically a zombie story, except the zombies can't move. And also, I read somewhere, Charon, Charon, the Greek and Roman mythological figure that ferries the dead across the river and, they lose their memories and whatnot. I read that Mesopotamia had their own version of that. How could they both have the same mythological character hundreds of miles apart? It fascinates me. Those two ideas came together. I like that story. It was so much fun to write. It's fun to read. The last story in the book is called Campfire Stories. I may as well have called it Stay at Your Post or Hold the Line or something like that. It's about a magic campfire where the normal boundaries of time and space fall away, and whoever needs to shows up. It's two characters named Conrad and Gareth. And they have this campfire, and whoever needs to show up. And when you show up at the magic campfire, you get the courage you need. Everyone who shows up needs courage in some way, and everyone finds it. And the different characters that show up, sometimes the conversations are very short, sometimes very long, but everyone finds the courage they need. I sent it to a friend of mine whose judgment I really trust, and my friend wrote back and said, it's fine, it's good. Just get to Proud Bird more quickly. About halfway, literally at the halfway point, an Amazonian tribesman called Proud Bird shows up with a magic sword, a magic dog, and all the fantasy adventure stuff can happen. And that's when the story really kicks into high gear. I'm in my sunroom right now. It's starting to rain, so if you hear a pattering, that's what you hear. I hope that's okay. I find it a pleasant sound. Anyway, he just said, get to Proud Bird quickly, and he's right. And I was editing the story, and I just couldn't do it because I love the story world so much. I did go through and change some things in the Proud Bird section, though. I thought it could have been tightened up and just made clear. I've republished it on Amazon, and it's there for you. And this is the awkward part. I wrote that story to survive. Because there are magic campfires I've been to, and I found the courage I needed. And if I did, I suspect I'm not the only one. So I'm putting this out there. If you want to come to the magic campfire, buy the book and read the last story, and find the courage that you need. If you already bought the book, or if you don't want to buy the whole thing, just get in touch. Send me an email. I'll send you a PDF of it. I don't care how this gets out. I'm trying to share. I want to connect with people. There are things I write that I don't share. It's just for me. This is meant to be shared with others. There's so many books I've read, and I'm a different person because of them. The music, the atmosphere inside, the architecture inside is different because of that book I read. I'm trying to pay that back, trying to pay that debt back. The story's really special to me. Magic Campfire, where the normal rules about space and time fall away, and people can meet that wouldn't normally be able to meet, and everyone finds the courage they need. So if that sounds like a campfire you'd like to visit, can I just awkwardly recommend it to you? I'm so relaxed about people not liking my writing. My favorite authors, I'll loan them to my friends, and they're just kind of like, so what? And they loan me their favorite authors, and I'm like, it's not Gene Wolfe, So that's absolutely fine. But it's on Amazon. I put it as cheaply as I can. If you just want the last story, you want a PDF, I don't care. Just get in touch. I'm just trying to get it out there. And join me at the campfire. Thanks, everyone.